The UW Huskies opened their first home Pac-12 conference game of the year against the Colorado Buffs at Heck Edmondson Pavilion on Wednesday night. By the time the 8:30 tip-off rolled around, the stands were packed and the fans were rocking. CJ Wilcox got things started for the Huskies by hitting this three just 20 seconds into the game. Center Aziz N'Diaye came out aggressive on both offense and defense. He hit this jumper, bringing the score to 5-zip. Then, on the very next play down the floor, he rejected Colorado's Xavier Johnson's shot with this defiant swat. Next, Wilcox got in on the defensive action with this steal, which he brought all the way for an easy two, bringing the score to 9-4 with 16:53 left in the first. Then, with 15 minutes left in the half, Abdul Gadi gave the Huskies a 7-point lead with this putback, bringing the score to 11-6. But the Buffs fought their way back, and they brought the score within one at 13-12 with only 11:30 left to play in the first. 2 minutes later, center Aziz N'Diaye laid down another big block, this time against Colorado's Askia Booker. Then Xavier Johnson hit this jumper to bring the score to 17-17. With 7 minutes left in the half, N'Diaye hit this jumper, then turned up the D once again with this block. Desmond Simmons hustles to keep the ball in play, and then Andrew Andrews pulls up with a floater jumper to bring the score to 21-17 with 6:44 left to play in the first. Then, with a minute remaining in the half, Scott Suggs drains this three, putting the Huskies up 26-18. Colorado's Booker answered back with this jumper, bringing the score to 26-20 with 34 seconds left. But the Huskies would get the last shot of the half when CJ Wilcox nailed this jumper, bringing the score to 28-20. Colorado was the first to score in the second half. Andrew Robertson hit this jumper about 45 seconds in. This 4-point play from Suggs was the Huskies' first score of the second half and brought the score to 31-23 with 15:09 left on the clock. Thanks to a solid defensive performance, the UW led by at least 5 for the entire second half, and with 2:34 left to play, Suggs tossed this pass up for N'Diaye, who slammed it down to bring the score to 56-45. Colorado's attempt to come back failed, and the Huskies held their ground. They knocked down 8 out of their 10 final free throws in the last minute of the game. The final score was 64-54, and the Huskies' victory over Colorado brings them to a 4-0 record in Pac-12 play. Next Saturday, the Huskies will be taking on the Utah Utes at 8 p.m. at Alaska Airlines Arena, and they'll see if they can remain undefeated in Pac-12 play.